G'day everybody, welcome back to Forever Skies. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we started our journey here back on planet Earth, and yeah, as you can see, it is an inhospitable place for us. We also learned a little bit of the basics of how to survive, how to craft, how to maintain our airship, which we will be permanently living in, I assume. But we also already have an objective here. Well, we've got a long-term objective of finding the virus sample, but we also have this objective to go to the location with double flashing lights. So I assume it's in that direction there because we can see those two lights over there blinking. And I'm not really seeing anything else in the area, so that's really where we're going to be heading to. There's this blinking light over here as well. I'm not entirely sure if that is where we came from. But anyway, we'll work our way towards where the objective is telling us to go. Now, obviously immunity and health is a little bit of a problem right now. We are getting quite tired, and we are getting quite hungry as well. So let's just lower our lure here and see if we can catch some more stuff. Before we depart, there's probably a couple of things we might be able to salvage here. So that, and maybe that canister over there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep. I thought perhaps maybe it was blocked or something like that, but anyway. And yeah, perhaps maybe we should do something about our hydration. So let's have a drink here, and I think we should be able to bottle a little bit more fresh water there and add dirty water in here. We've got something on the lure. Let's raise it, and we'll eat whatever comes up. Okay, nice dust lettuce. Yummy, yummy. Let's actually... Okay, we don't have any more lures, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to maybe make some more. Let's take a look here. Yep. Let's just do one. And yeah, as soon as we're done with that, we'll get the lure set up and continue catching stuff, because we are apparently very, very hungry. One thing that we do need to do before we leave, though, is we do need to set up our engine back down, and with the new module that we installed, we've actually been able to put some walls, and that means we can actually keep the engine centered. Well, I mean that's the best that I can do at the moment, I think, in terms of centering it. But there is an issue here about reaching the engine, because we do need to put in some fuel. Ah, there we go. Yep. I just don't want to fall to my death as well. So, all right, got the fuel set up. Got some more food coming up here. Let's raise the lure. And yeah, we should maybe get going sometime very soon. Let's lower the lure again, and I assume it's probably going to be okay for us to just pilot the ship while the lure is down there. So let's head out, try not to bump into stuff, and yeah, we'll head in this general direction. Hopefully we'll find something interesting there. Obviously, more resources are definitely required, so hopefully there's some resources there. Let's lock our speed as well, because do want to go pretty quickly, or as fast as we can at least. I assume perhaps maybe we'll be able to get different types of engines and stuff like that at some point. Another nice dust moth there. I'll just keep that in the inventory for now. We've got these various platforms here. Well, I say platforms lightly. Whoa, okay. Would anything happen if we crash into these things? I have no idea. Anyway, let's continue. And yeah, I'm gonna keep some of these things that we catch just to consume later. Just make sure that we're not bumping into any of these things. It doesn't look like there's actually anything on those platforms that would be of interest, you know, so I'm probably not going to stop for any of them really, unless there's a reason for it. But yeah, let's keep going. Plenty of these synthetic balls flying around, scrap pieces of metal as well. I'm surprised that we don't get lifted up by any of the dust winds or storms, considering, you know, scrap metal can actually be picked up by it. Perhaps maybe it was like light metals or something like that, and we're just a little bit heavier than that. I don't know. Okay. We've used up the lure. Let's just make another one. Gonna need to keep our food supply up, I would say. Let's avoid crashing into this thing. Good stuff. Ooh, okay. We're shaking a little bit. What's going on? We must have bumped into one of those synthetic things, or maybe even one of those metal things. Anyway. Alright, so here's a platform. This is one of the beacons of light anyway. I can see the other beacon over there. Actually, now I get it. So, the destination that we need to reach is actually there, because I see two lights and they're flashing at the same time, rather than this light and that light being the double lights. But anyway, nice rain again. Let's put the lure in place. Actually, gotta get that lure. Okay, there we go. And I think from here, we definitely want to just stop and see what we can do around these parts. I do want to maybe park the airship.
Rest is recommended.
Okay. Yep, we do need to rest. I sort of want to park this airship as best as I can without obviously bumping into stuff. Let me just back this up. I also want the extractor to be able to see as much stuff as possible, so that we can just extract all of the required materials from this place. Let me just back things up a little bit more. Okay, we've bumped into something. Hopefully we haven't really caused too much damage. Okay, yep. Let's leave that there. Okay, there is a little bit of a gap here, which is concerning. But what's more concerning is the amount of stamina that we have. So I think I'll actually go to bed right now. And as we saw...
Critical condition.
Yeah, okay, so we're about to starve. So I suppose we couldn't really sleep too long there. Let's maybe eat these two. Okay, so we actually had two different types of moths there. I should have maybe taken a look at the other one and the description for that one, but anyway. How do I know if I'm diseased or not? I suppose maybe I'm probably not diseased, but anyway, a good indication is going to be if I looked at the sun and whether or not I take damage. But let's sleep, and this should be able to
level is decreasing.
Get us up a little bit more. Well, I want to just have a full sleep, maybe, because I can just like recharge my entire stamina bar there, and that's probably going to help us with running around and moving around and stuff. And we do need to make a little bit of a jump here, so okay, cool. Yeah, so we sort of backed into this thing. Okay, right, that's probably going to be a problem there if I leave it. So perhaps maybe I should move the airship a tiny little bit, so as to give us space to be able to reach the actual ladder. Let's just do that, and let's see where we're at. Okay, not bad. Okay, can definitely reach the ladder now. Before we go down though, so let's just check out what's going on in this area. Alright, so there's a ladder down there, and then we can sort of go up, and then I guess we just drop down from the top. Seems a little unsafe, but that's okay. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Maybe it's better if we try to reach from here. Oh god, I feel like I have done that like more than once now. The risk of falling is real. Alright, let's go up, and for all I know, there could be nothing up here, but a bit of plastic scrap and some dirty water, which we can definitely grab, actually. I wonder if the water refills because there's all this rain. I'm guessing it does, actually, because it would make sense to have the water sort of puddle up in those satellites or satellite dishes. And we've also got some synthetic materials, so I'm just going to use the extractor here to see if we can get some of that extra synthetic material. And it could be, perhaps maybe there's some more stuff on the other side though, so if there is, then we can always sort of turn the airship around and extract from that side instead. It might not be a bad idea to have an extractor on both sides at some point, but perhaps maybe when we do decide to redesign the airship a little bit more. So let's take a look at what's going on here. So we've got some more of these sun melons, and that's going to give us that disease that we heard about in the previous episode. Let's grab that. So we're at 5 out of 5 for the dirty water. Let's consume a little bit of our water right now. I wonder if there's a way to maybe cook the sun melon to, you know, remove the toxins or whatever and make it so that it doesn't give us the virus. Okay. Definitely can't go down. We definitely have some glass on this side though, so we'll be able to harvest some glass. I'm not entirely sure if we can get in only after we've harvested the glass. I mean, it looks like there's a door here, so we've immediately answered that question. Repair patch. I do like it, thank you. Well, we've never really had to use a repair patch before, so I have no idea what it will actually do for us. And then there's this thing, a lantern. Okay, we can place it on the airship, apparently. So, yeah, we'll do that later. Electric elements, synthetic fuel. Nice, okay. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff here. I'm just trying to get to this data pad. Okay. Oh, okay, so that was actually a blueprint for a cockpit or something? Let's take a look at that. Huh. I wonder if I actually have to research it first, though. It could be the case, but... Old isotonic drink. Interesting. Yeah, plenty of stuff to take here. Alright, that was a decent haul. Don't suppose there's anything behind here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so the only thing remaining is just the glass, so we should actually turn the ship around and try and harvest that glass. You never know when we're going to need some glass. Okay, so let's get going. Ooh, okay. Airship damage. Let's take a look at that entry. The hull and external equipment of the airship may be damaged, affecting their functioning and look. Use repair patch to fix the damage. Sources of damage, collisions. Yeah, floating debris. Okay, right, so I'm guessing all the floating stuff that we can harvest poses a threat. Lightning. Okay, good to know. Dust. A thick layer of dust damages the airship, a hazard at very low altitude. Okay, well, we're probably not going to need to deal with that for a while, but collisions and floating debris, definitely a thing to look out for. Okay, so let's just turn the ship around, like so, and I think that should give us the angle that we need. Hopefully, anyway. Ooh, we can even harvest the door. That's nice. Okay, nice. I'm not entirely sure where we had the damage before. 95% health. Okay. So I'm guessing every piece will have its own, like, amount of health that could deplete, and we would have to repair it. We're at 95% for that piece, so I don't think there is a real need to try and repair it right now, but I don't really know how much damage we take from, you know, slight collisions and stuff, so who knows. Can we take the fresh water and just chuck the dirty water in there? Okay, good. And
Risk of starvation.
yep, I was just going to say our food situation's looking a little bit dire. Let's do something about that. And yeah, let's continue our journey. I think we'll try and make our way as close as we can to those lights. I keep trying to lock the speed here, and I accidentally hang on, guys. We can consume this. Yes, let's consume. There's a little bit of a problem here, guys, because yeah, we're not moving ahead. Okay, fuel depleted in one of the engines. I see. That's a problem, isn't it? So how do we actually get to the engine?
Risk of dehydration.
All right. I think the answer is by just making some more catwalks here. Let's maybe pick this up. We'll place it back down in a moment, but we're gonna have to do some repairs. I think it's probably wise to have a longer catwalk like this so we can reach the engine. Hopefully we can reach it from here. Let's test. Yeah, we can definitely reach it from here, so that's good. And now we just need to make some actual fuel. Synthetic fuel, yes. Luckily we do have the synthetics required for that, but we are running a little bit low. So I'm gonna wanna try and grab some more synthetics. Let's chuck that in there. So hopefully that'll keep us going for at least until we reach the objective there, but let's place down our, what do you call these things? Extractors, that's it. I wonder if it would be a better idea to put the extractor on that side. That way we won't have to take it down every time we need to check the engine. I think that makes sense in my mind. So yeah, we can see a little bit of the damage there. I guess visually that sort of bright orange stuff is damage, I guess. Alright, so now can we get a move on? Yes, we can. Alright, great. Now we should be able to lock the speed in, and we should be able to do what we need to do. Let's lower the lure once more. Okay, yep, a little bit of damage there. And let's just make sure that we don't bump into structures, obviously. Ooh, what is that? Might be a little bit of a point of interest. Okay, so this place wasn't too far at all, so that's nice. Let's turn the airship and let's see if we can check out this thing here. I don't know if we really have to get like too close, but okay, so can I get something from that? Okay, got a little bit of copper. And since we've got these flying synthetic balls, let's try and get some of the synthetics right now, because you never know when we're going to need to craft ourselves some more fuel. Okay, I think that should be enough for now. And from here, we should decide where to go. So that's our objective there. But we are at max altitude right now, so I'm not entirely sure how we're going to actually get up onto that platform. Let's maybe get rid of this. Place it down there. Does it need anything? It looks like just decorative items, perhaps. Maybe it doesn't really have a use. Let's take that. We're almost dehydrated, actually. Let's drink some water. That might help. Get some more water. Don't have any more dirty water, actually. Okay. Let me just also check the research station. Ooh, we've got advanced insect lures. Do I want to spend my glass on that, though? That's a very good question. A rainwater collector. Nice. Basic turbine. Increases the flight altitude of the airship. The effect multiplies for additional units built. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So this will get us up to our objective, I'm guessing. Let's actually get that research completed. I wonder if we can craft batteries.
Research finalized.
Doesn't look like it. So I suppose batteries might be a limiting factor to everything, because if we don't find them out in the wild, we might actually have a bit of a problem. So let's get the wind turbine researched, and we'll see if we can place a couple of turbines, maybe on each side of the ship, and that way we can hopefully get to higher ground. Basic turbines. We need more metals, apparently. We definitely have enough of the other materials for a couple of these things. We just need all the metal. So let's harvest all the metal that we can find, really. So these synthetic balls are definitely, you know, abundant, but the metal floating things are probably not as much. So those things are very, very valuable. 20 out of 50. Alright. Definitely need to wait for a few more. Just trying to think of whether or not we can approach where we need to go. And perhaps from there we might be able to find some metal on the actual platforms that we can harvest, even. Some metal right here, actually. Well, I want to maybe try and turn around and try and get these things. Would be nice if we can make it. They float away pretty quickly, though. Alright, good. Do we have enough for at least one? Yes. So I don't know how high we need to go, but maybe we could even just put one turbine down and maybe that'll help us reach the platform already.
Risk of starvation.
Oh yes, let's eat stuff. So the old isotonic drink gives us a little bit of water and a little bit of energy. Nice, okay. Our printing actually takes a while on that one. Maybe I should just be keeping an eye out for some more metal. Still going.
Printing completed.
Alright. So, one turbine coming up. Not sure how we're going to place this down, actually. There we go. Can do something like that. Why not?
Maximum flight altitude increased.
So, as long as we can still sort of reach the engine to open the fuel tank, I'm going to be pretty happy with that. This looks extremely safe. But anyway, let's try to raise our ship here a little bit. So why are we not going up?
Maximum flight altitude reduced.
Are we maybe not putting this in the right spot?
Maximum flight altitude increased.
Increased to 250. Yep, okay. So, why can't I actually increase my altitude, though? So I'm holding the... Oh, sorry. I'm holding the wrong button, that's why. I thought it would be spacebar. Okay, so... There we go. So now we can reach 250. We definitely have a nice space right here to perhaps park our airship at. So I'm gonna take it, actually, because then we'll be able to actually do stuff with the airship a little bit more freely from the outside and actually design stuff the way we want it. We definitely need more wind turbines. I'm not comfortable having...
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Standard wind farm. Let's take a look at that.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Improvised power plants built on high-rise steel structures produced electrical power for a nearby district. Source of copper, electronic resources, and helium. The standard wind farm is a typical power source that was built after the cataclysm. With time, due to the harsh conditions, electricity consumption was minimized. It slowly became a luxury available to only a few people. Okay, cool. I like when you sort of like learn what happened and you know, some of the lore that the game has to offer as well. Let's drink some more water. Food might be a problem here if we don't actually lower the lure. So let's hope that we'll be able to find some food around these parts. And definitely want some more metal because we do want another turbine. Is this center? I suppose it's center enough. Maybe we don't need to worry too much. Alright, scan broken radar device on the wind farm location. Alright, wherever that might be. Okay, well, let's start going this way and see what we can find. We'll obviously try to loot the entire place before we leave. Unless there might be stuff that prevents us from doing it, in which case we might have to return. Come to think of it, I haven't actually checked if we actually have a map. I'm pressing M, but it doesn't seem like there is a map that pops up. If I press Tab, yeah, I don't actually see like a map tab. So, anyway. Okay, interesting things here. Oh, okay.
Risk of starvation.
Thought we were getting stuck there for a second. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, so I'm gonna leave. I wonder if we can salvage any of that from the airship, but I suppose we'll have to test that a little bit later. Come to think of it, we do have... Oh no, okay, we've got rotten food here. I should have eaten this a long time ago. Let's get rid of that. Don't want to eat that anymore. Okay, we've got some helium. Nice. Oh yes, and we're supposed to scan stuff. I forget. This is probably all salvageable. Oh, that's the rotten food that we left behind. Got some stuff here. Do we want to make the jump? Or can we actually just walk around? We can walk around. Very, very precarious. Depletion of the trash. This is our last shipment here. The lift we operated on seems to have been completely plowed through. We don't even know if our last harvest will be useful to anyone for anything. If you see something here for yourself, take it without question. Okay, so that was the first time we received a warning about a storm. I'm not sure if we should be outside or not. Man, that storm is loud. I do, you know, post editing and stuff on the game in terms of volume and all that sort of stuff, guys. So one thing that I did forget to ask you guys. Whoa.
Lightning strikes the highest targets. Lower altitude or seek cover.
Well, we are in cover right now, right? So I assume it's okay. Although we are taking a little bit of damage here. Okay. Circuit board, nice. So that's unlocked quite a few new things. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, so let me know in the comments if you're watching and if you feel like the audio is not really of good quality, or maybe too loud, or even, you know, too low, and I can make the necessary adjustments for you guys, and hopefully that'll make the video even more enjoyable. But yeah, just looking around for all the things that we can potentially take. Take the poster, join Project Oxygen. I'll have that. Take that as well. Okay, so food is a big problem right now, guys. Look, I'm gonna have to consume some of our rotten food. We will take some damage. That's the only way, I think, to just keep it going for a little bit more. Scan the broken radar device on the wind farm location. I'm not entirely sure where that is. Perhaps maybe on the other floor. I'm not sure if our ship is taking damage as well, so... I do like batteries, so let's take that. There appears to be a platform down there, but I'm not entirely sure if I should drop down, because I'm not sure if I'll get stuck out there. It looks like we could get stuck, so yeah, anyway. So I haven't really found what we need to scan. Perhaps maybe over there? Okay, spare copper, synthetics. Yeah, at no point have I felt like safe at all, guys. It's I feel like I'm constantly in danger here. I suppose that's exactly how the game wants me to feel. And heights are terrifying as well. I constantly feel like I'm at risk of falling down. What is this? Nice. So, location radar. This might actually open up some kind of a map for us. Research and craft the location radar. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to the airship. And we have a few things that we need to do here at the airship. For one, I would like to move the airship a tiny bit so that we can actually start fishing, because otherwise we're not going to be able to eat. I'm just not sure which side I want to use for the fishing. Maybe this side. So we've just got to try and position the ship properly to allow the fishing rod to go down, but still be able to walk out of the airship pretty easily. So let's do that. Yeah, okay. I think that's okay. Or maybe I should just... Okay, is that safe? I think it might be safe. Okay, so let's lower the lure. I'm gonna make some more lures right now, because we're gonna need it. And let's actually start gathering all the materials that we can see around this area. There's plenty of stuff. Plenty of copper as well, so... And while we're here, let's continue making some fuel as well.
Printing completed.
We'll eat this immediately. We immediately need the new lure in there. Let's do that. Let's check on our engine. Alright, chuck that all in there. It's fine. And another lure. Okay, we're run out of metals, actually, so... not great.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Yep, let's hydrate. We didn't find any dirty water here, actually. That's a bit of a surprise. But that's okay, we've got plenty of dirty water in here, right? Oh, actually no, we need a condenser membrane. Might be a good idea for us to make one of those right now. Okay. We might not have researched it. Condenser membrane... oh, okay. Doesn't look like we've actually got the condenser membrane researched. Unless I'm not seeing
Research finalized.
things properly here. Location radar. Got everything we need for a location radar. Let's get that going. Let's chuck the lure back down. Our food is coming back up. That's good. Let's continue to loot stuff. So location radar, let's get this place down. Okay. Interesting. I can actually just put it down wherever we want. Would it be a good idea to have it somewhere like very, very close to the pilot console? It might not be a bad idea. I'll leave it there for the moment. We can always move it. Ah, yes, and now we know of the different sites that we can actually visit. That's awesome. Okay, and now it says reach the exclamation marker on the radar. Sure, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, maybe it's all these exclamation marks here. There's actually 4 of them. Interesting. Okay. We'll get to that, obviously. Water-wise, we've still got only 4 batches of water remaining. It's a bit of a worry. Let's lower that once more. And yeah, I suppose we should move and try and extract all of the materials in the area as much as we can. Let's actually elevate, and let's just look for stuff. I don't think there's anything around here. There's definitely stuff underneath the platform here, and there's stuff within this wind turbine as well, so definitely want to just stop to gather all the things from there. Let's gather our food. Okay, do we have a lure? No, we don't. Again, we've run out of metals though, so yeah, this is a little bit tough. I'm just going to turn the ship around just so that we can gather metals from here and all that glass as well. Alright. Okay, is that everything? Could be. Let's try and get that. Okay, 25 metals. Ooh. Okay, we actually caused a little bit of damage there to the structure. I wonder if you could harvest
Hydration level is
like
decreasing.
a lot of metals and then like the entire structure might actually plummet. Could be the case. I can see some more metals over there. Might be a good idea to try and go there and actually grab it. But let's focus on just getting the copper from this turbine over here. I'm not entirely sure if perhaps maybe there's an opening that we can use to try and do what we need to do here. Maybe from the other side. Ooh, look at all that metal floating about. Okay, and the radar definitely updates in real time. That's nice. Okay, so hopefully we've got an angle here. Let's try. Nice. I think there's probably one more in there. So I'm just going to back up and maybe we'll be able to see it. There we go. Alright. I'm not sure if there's more. I think we should try and get back to that room. I can definitely see something there. I'm not sure if that's something harvestable at all. Alright, now I did say that I do want to try and, I guess, get another wind turbine, but I suppose we don't really need it immediately. I'm just trying to decide how to spend a lot of our resources more efficiently, and if it's perhaps maybe too early for us to get, you know, upgraded altitude. Alright. Let's move this way a tiny little bit. we'll see if we can get some more metal from these structures. Okay. They didn't completely disintegrate or anything like that, but the the building definitely looks like it's a little shorter now. Let's just lower the ship a tad. And let's do that. Actually... There we go. How are we doing for materials? Okay, we've got a stack of 50 metals now. You know what? I take that back. Let's do another turbine. And let's actually...
Fatigue. Rest is recommended.
Get some more altitude going. Let's open the container, chuck that in there, and let's get some more food. Get a little bit of water. And we may as well turn the ship around. We're going to have to decide where to go very, very soon. Because I would like to get some more resources, particularly water. Water seems to be in short supply right now, so... Okay.
Printing completed.
Let's raise the lure. Grab that, and look, I'm probably going to place the turbine down
Vulnerability to viruses rises.
once we actually land. Let's eat that. We should actually sleep a little. So let's do that.
Hydration level is decreasing.
That should bring our immunity levels up a little bit. But trade-off is now we're going to need to eat and drink some more. Alright, let's grab that. Nice. Okay, and from here, I think we'll go back to the platform. We need to sort of check out this room anyway. There's probably still stuff in it that we can try and break down and harvest. Okay. I'm guessing we need to get a better angle. Maybe that thing up there? No. Okay. Let's get up there. And, as I said, we'll land, we'll place down the turbine, and then we'll leave. I've got quite a few of the metal balls here. Should I just call them metal balls? We might as well. Alright, good. Let's land. And let's get a turbine set up.
Risk of starvation.
Just gonna put it in the same spot.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
Alright, good. I'm really not getting the angle that I need on that. Alright, we've taken some damage from somewhere there. Alright. Tiny bit of extra metal. I think we need all that we can find right now anyway, so it's good. Alright, so we've got a radar. Let's actually inspect it once more and let's decide where to go next. I know the game is telling us to make our way to these exclamation marks, but I'm more curious about making our way to a question mark and seeing what we might be able to find there. So let's set a course and let's go there, see what we can find. And yeah, hopefully with all of the extra altitude that we can now achieve with this airship, hopefully we can actually find some really good stuff, really good loot.
Printing complete.
I really do hope that we'll find a way to actually recover a lot of our hunger bar a little bit easier. Perhaps maybe some better quality foods. Anyway, so on the way to this question mark, there is another tower. How do I tell, I wonder, if there's a tower that we've been to versus a tower that we've not been to? So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that works. Looks like we're gonna need to lower the lure once more. We do have a hydration issue. We do have some old canned water, actually. That's quite nice. So I might actually consume that sometime soon. Maybe it might not be a bad idea to keep that just in case, because we can generally replenish water. Do we actually have speed? Yes, we do have speed. That's good. Alright. Here's one of the platforms that we've never been to. So I assume if it's red, or actually no. So this symbol here perhaps means that we have been to the destination, and the ones that don't look like they're shining could potentially mean that we've never been there. So yeah, this is probably a good site to visit. Just need to lower our altitude a little bit more. And there's probably enough space there for us to even park the airship, so we could just lower the airship right down. Having said that, I would like to continue, you know, gathering some food here. Okay, fuel's depleted. Let's get some fuel going. I wonder if we can still, like, lower the airship without fuel. Yes, we can, actually. That's nice. That's good to know.
Printing completed.
Okay, let's lower to this platform. Nice. Okay. Happy with that. I'm thinking perhaps maybe even one catwalk, like an additional catwalk here, might be in order, but anyway. Let's move ahead a tiny little bit. Alright. That looks kind of safe. Kind of. I think we're getting there though. I mean, food-wise, water-wise, we're still looking decent. I'm hoping we'll find a tiny bit of water here. Even dirty water would be fine. Got some synthetics there, that's good. A whole bunch of stuff we can try and loot here. I wonder if these large leaves are actually things that we can actually step on. I feel they wouldn't really be sturdy enough, but anyway. That's what we need. Yeah, so that's 3 out of 5. Okay, we're gonna need to perhaps maybe extract this before we're gonna be able to make it inside. Yeah, I don't really see any doors. What about this one? Okay. Let's just have a look inside. Some more water, that's good. For emergencies.
Immunity is decreasing. Vulnerability to viruses rises.
Alright. I think we've looted the entire room there. Now it's just a matter of getting into this room. I wonder if there's anything... Ooh. Ah, sunmelon. Okay. I know we'll get the virus here, but it'll be very easy for us to cure ourselves, so let's eat the sunmelon. Yes, we've got photophobia. Not great, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get to actually cure ourselves later. Yeah, I was looking at this and thinking perhaps maybe that's a pathway for us to get on top, but it doesn't look like the safest way up there, so if we do want to go up onto the structure, we can always use the airship for that. But yeah, I mean, I think we're going to be wrapping up the episode here, guys. In the next one, we'll immediately start by just breaking down some of these structures into materials that we need. And in the process, hopefully we'll be able to then get into the room over here. So yeah, that's the plan. And then we'll obviously continue our journey to the question mark before then sort of making a decision on which exclamation mark location that we want to actually visit. But anyway, yeah, I mean, look at our airship now. It already has a few bells and whistles on it, and it's able to do a little bit more, which is nice. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. As usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true. I'll see you guys in the next one.